Well, hello there, and welcome, you goobers and gobbers, to another stream where I was unfortunately unable to get the other game working. So, today, I am instead going to be working on what I was planning on working on before, making a Roblox game. So I feel like it's best to start with some tutorials. That's just my personal opinion. So we will go ahead and head to what the heck? Oh, it took me to a different webpage. Let's see here. Hmm. Well, this is not working the way I was trying to get it to work. There we go. Alrighty, let's see here. The core curriculum helps you learn many essential studio features across technical and creative disciplines. You'll learn how to recreate a simple 3D platformer experience, where players collect coins to trade for jump power. Players jump to navigate progressively tall platforms until they reach a flare on top of the highest platform. This course is intended for readers who are familiar with general coding concepts but are new to Roblox. If you need help learning how to code, try the absolute basics of working in Studio and coding fundamentals. Hmm. Yeah, I have no skill, no experience in coding whatsoever. So we're heading to the absolute basics. Cracking noise. Alrighty. So I can't go there. So let's go here. Coding fundamentals. Roblox. Start coding on Roblox with this easy to follow series converting the fundamentals of how to use the programming language. My monitor. Okay. The programming language Luau. Luau. These courses are perfect for those new to coding or just starting with Luau. Each course centers around a fundamental found, foundational Each course centers around a foundational computer science principle and features individual lessons with step-by-step tutorials you can use to create your own experience on Roblox. Before beginning this course, the reader should have basic knowledge of Roblox Studio as demonstrated in the Studio and Building lesson. So I have no idea what I'm doing and I don't know where I'm going. I also still don't know how to code. So I guess we'll go here. Learn about Studio. This tutorial acts as an introduction to Roblox Studio, a free application on Windows or Mac that has everything you need to start creating experiences on the Roblox platform. As you follow each chapter, you will learn how to log in into Studio, then navigate its core user interface windows. This lesson is intended for readers who are brand new to the workings in Studio. If you are already familiar with Studio, try another beginner lesson, or jump straight into building your first experience. So, I have a Roblox account. I have Roblox Studio. I guess we'll explore the Studio UI. Alright. Explore Studio UI. Welcome to your first session in Roblox Studio. Before you jump in and begin building experiences, let's take a moment and walk through Studio's essential UI. While this overview provides a solid foundation to get started, there are many additional windows and tools you can discover and customize in the Studio interface. Mezzanine. I think that's what that says. The mezzanine is the topmost section of the Studio, and it includes playtest options that allow you to simulate what players see on their devices. Tabs like Model, Avatar, and Script that filter the toolbar tools for their respective tasks. Collaborator information for the experiences that you work on with others. The Assistant tool that you can use as an aid to supplement your skills and assist with development tasks. Man, I'm so good at this. Toolbar. The toolbar is the section right below the mezzanine that displays all the tools and insertable objects that relate to your active tab. Home contains the core transform tools part inserter, the color. Home contains the core transform tools part inserter, the color and material widgets, the group and lock tools, and anchor toggle. Also contains the terrain editor. There we go, we did it. Model contains the core transformation tools, the pivot and align tools, insertion for widget and effects and consistence, and solid modeling tools. Avatar contains the core transform tools, as well as specialized tools for building default rigs, configuring avatars, working with animation, and creating/fitting accessories. Chat, I'm just locked in. UI contains insertion widget for UI objects and lets you access the style editor, a comprehensive tool that allows you to create, manage, and apply UI styles. Script contains tools for writing and testing scripts, including debugging tools. Plugins contains plugins created by the community or plugins you've created yourself to use all across your experiences. When you are more comfortable with Studio, you can also create custom tabs for your own development needs. Man, we're learning so much. I'm really not. I'm kind of just reading it mindlessly. But, my bad. I don't want to necessarily just sit here like, you know, I feel like that'd be very boring. So, yeah. Then there's a 3D viewpoint. This thing talks about, okay, this is literally just this. I know this. I know movements. Ha 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 ha. The toolbox. The toolbox contains a section of models, images, meshes, audios, plugins, videos, and fonts from either Roblox or fellow creators on the platform. It offers 4 tabs. Creator Store is a marketplace for both free and for sale assets to use within your experiences. Inventory contains assets that you or your groups have uploaded, or those that you have found on the Creator Store. Recent contains your most recently used assets. Creations It's similar to inventory, but it excludes assets from the creator store. I remember when I was younger, I made a Roblox game. It was garbage. It was indeed garbage. It was dog water. You know what? This is boring. Let's go back to studio. We're just going to hop right in. That's what we're going to do. Alright. We're going to go to classic base plate. Actually, I probably could have done base plate. Dang it. Wait, no, I want to cancel. Let me cancel. No, cancel. X, cancel. No, I don't know. No! Oh, it did cancel. Alright, we're going to go to base plate this time. There we go. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. We're going to let all this load in. Alrighty. We are in. This is where my game is going to be. So, what do I want? Here, I'm going to move that right there. We're going to go ahead and move this bar a little bit over. There we go. Alright, so I want a dirty wall fading to black. That's what we're going to start it off with. What the heck did I just spawn in? I'm sorry? Okay, so where's the undo button? Control Z. I freaking love Control Z. Not what I want. You know what? Old facility walls. Lobby. Okay. Strange room. Don't want it. Okay, so when I say old facility walls, I don't mean I want a whole facility. Like, I mean, this is cool and all, but like, not what I want. The elephant. Yeah, I can't read that. I'll be real. That's a bunch of garbage. That's just the other side of the door. Not what I want anyways, but So what if I were to just create walls? Or what if I just facility walls? Wall. I want one wall specifically, because multiple, it's going to give me a whole thing. I also have no idea what I'm doing, I'll be honest, but I want to make a game. What is this? I do not care. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Is this just a Sam's Club or something? Store. Yo, I think, chat, I think this might be a store. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a store. This is a Walgreens. Man, they have a store and a Walgreens. Nice. You know what? Let's go ahead and explore whatever this is for a minute. Car. Here, I want to play, see where I spawn. Spawn right here. It's fire. We have a car now. Attributes, max, steering, max speed. 150. That should be fine. I don't think anything bad will happen from that. So we have a gas station. Coffee cave. Coffee cave. Is there anything besides coffee and caves? What the heck? So I'm pretty sure this is for alcoholic beverages. And I don't know why those shelves are wonky. But you know what they... $300. That's crazy. My car is indeed gone. You know what? There we go. Now, let us see. We want a depressing sky. That's what we want. A dark forest skybox. No. This is not what we want. Maybe this one? Now this looks good. Now let's see this one. this one as well. That's cool. Yeah, no, definitely not that one. My eyes. You know what? I think we'll just go with this one. Or no, not that one. This one. Yeah, that's pretty depressing. Alright, so now that we have the sky, I want to figure out how to make my own custom wall. You know what? We can watch a YouTube video about it. Alright. Wall creator. Create walls with ease. How to make custom designed walls. Start with a solid base, use basic parts or mesh blocks, add decals and texture packs, use normal maps for surface detail, create depth with meshes. What the heck am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm stumped. I'm not surprised I'm stumped, but I am nonetheless stumped. Alright, we got our skybox, so that's nice. That's a step. Step in the right direction. I guess what I could do now is probably just figure out how to do what I'm trying to do, I guess. And also, this thing up here looks different than the one that I was working with last time. So, art. We're just going to create a block. Alright, starting room, right here.
So I'm just going to build the first room. Because I might as well do something, you know? Alright, first room. I don't like how small it is. I want to increase it a bit. And by a bit, I mean quite a lot. In fact, first room, big room. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I just realized I'm not talking. Whoopsies! That's on me, gang. That's my fault. Uno momento, por favor. Let me just. Anyways, as we were. So, my goal with this, I want to make like a big room. I'll probably put like some sort of kill block at the walls. So if you go too far, you die, something like that. Just something simple, keep the person in the room. And then I want to make it completely dark, except for a little path of lights that'll appear. There we go. So we have this room done. I am I am making a Roblox game. At least I'm trying to. I'm figuring it out somewhat. Um, hmm. Dirty concrete. Um, can I change the rotation to make it a... So let me like... move. Rotate. I think I did it. Alright, scale. Alright. Let's see how it looks. No. Not what I'm looking for. So I'm trying to. Hello Kitty game. I was not planning on making a Hello Kitty game. Not what I want. What is this? Not what I want. At all. Cool. Nope. Not what I want. The heck is this? I'm gonna flip out, my guy. aesthetic sky. Yeah. So that way whenever you escape, you see that. That's something that I want. Now I'm confused. I want to see this in action. I forgot. I forgot to do that. That's on me, gang. Anchor. 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 And we play. Fire. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, if I play, opens that way. Well, that's cool, but not what I want. Dang it. I forgot I have to re-anchor these. Now the spawn point is invisible. Well, I guess there's a spawn point for right now. Oh boy, this is exhausting and tiring, especially because I don't really know what I'm doing. It's difficult. It's difficult. Beam light. Yes. I anchor that and I go ahead and press play? No. No, not what I want. Cut. 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 I want to be in darkness. I do not want this light. How do I give something shading? Alright, now how do I give shading? So what happens if I turn that off? Is it just... It's the exact same. It's the exact same. Shadows on. For lighting. Where's the sky? I'm stumped. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea whatsoever. I don't know how to put the shading on here. Okay, what if I press play now? It's chill. So why does it look like this right here? But then whenever I press play, maybe it's my settings. Like, that's nice and all, but like, I'm not sure. I just... Can I change the color of something? Black. Black. Not sure. I'm so stumped. Why do I see the skybox? And why is that so intense? Like, my gosh. What if I just like delete? Alright, let's see the other light.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't like that either. We'll figure out something. I don't know, I'm probably gonna end the stream there. End it pretty early. I don't know. It's very boring. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more interesting than this. Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. It's bad. I suck at coding, at game designing, because I've never done it. But hey, that's what it's for. No, it's really not. But that's why we're here. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, whatever it is on Twitch. I seriously have to get that figured out. I just don't like Twitch. Mainly because I've never used it. I don't want to have to learn it, but I probably will. But that's fine. Yeah. Anyways, as always, don't doom scroll.